Where we at? YouTube. Let me see if I can find my shit. Cause I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the place, man. You know I am, bro. Hey, I see me. Oh, okay, but you can kind of hear me now. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of hear me now, though, right? Like, jeez, bro. Do you gotta be so freaking loud? And then I put on the video, because I was watching that crap. I was totally watching that shit, man. It was down here somewhere. Oh, yeah, it was down there. Yeah, it's like some weird shit. Okay, here we go. I think it's there. Could be there. Here we go. Be back anyway. As long as you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yeah, for some reason my sound just disappeared. I don't know why. But anyway, we fixed it just about. We fixed it. Not that you want to hear my dumb ass anyway. I thought I got banned from YouTube. I'm not kidding. I thought I got banned. I just had to turn my PlayStation off and back on again. Because my shit's never off, It's just never off. I leave it on all night long. I should turn it off, but I just don't bother, because I'm lazy. I just leave the stupid thing on all night. Anyway, well, luckily we're not banned. Luckily we're not banned. I've been watching a couple of YouTube videos, Twitch streamers getting banned, and they're like, what? Like, why? Like, what the hell did they get banned for? They gotta sort out that whole banning system thing. Cause, like, I think people are losing their shit, like, over the stupidest reasons. I mean, I do. I really do. I could have lost my shit over this. I probably still could, but, I mean, you just move on. Like, you just move on. But a lot of people love their accounts because they've had their accounts for 15, 20 years, and for them to just take it away just like that, it's like, what? I mean, you're gonna be angry, of course you are. I mean, that's just common sense. I mean, I'd be angry, but what are you gonna do, right? There's not much you can do. You're in their domain. They put rules up there. You have to, you have to abide by them rules. You have to. And if you don't, well, yeah, that might happen to your ass. It might happen. Man, it happened to me once or twice. I'll be on my main account and I'll be streaming like game. But I'd be drunk and I'd be like, giving out and stuff, Of course they're gonna ban me. I mean, what other option do you have, right? Get rid of that crafty guy. God damn it. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, welcome back, one person. Is that me? I don't think that's me. Hang on, we might be able to get two people in here now, right? Because I have one viewer. I have one viewer. I swear to God, I have one viewer. And here he comes right now, right? He should pop up right now. You see that, number 2 popping up. That's my viewer. That's just me watching my screen, just so I know everything's alright and, shit, right? Yeah, look, I'll even text, right? Well, yeah, I haven't jumped in yet, but I'll text like, LOL, baby. Here you go. Boom. Just so you know we're in there. Even though it says we're not in there. I love this cutscene, where he's talking to the little old lady. I fucking love this. This is a great cutscene. It rambled on for a bit much, but yeah, look, it is what it is. It is, man. I'm putting way too much weed into this. I'm putting way too much freaking weed in this thing, man. But it's my last weed, like forever, hopefully. But I needed that weed, man. I needed that weed. I was all stressed out, work and life in general. Just everything was just on top. I'm like, oh man, I look. I gotta unwind, man. I gotta unwind. Managed to come across a bit of weed. I'm like, okay, I know what to do with that. That's perfect. Oh man, fucking needed that shit, man. Needed that shit. But yeah, we had our fun. Now it's time to move on. Leave that shit behind you. Maybe that's why Shirley's so angry at me. Because I start smoking that shit again. I mean, it's not like I'm starting smoking again. I need something to take my mind off, everyday crap. You know how it is, We all get good days and bad days, right? All we can do is keep on trucking. Keep on trucking, baby. Keep on trucking. I can't be too low because it's like 2 a.m. almost. And like, if I wake up, I'll be freaking. So we don't want to wake up the dragon. Don't wake up the dragon. Man, I was talking in my sleep last night. Dude, it was just funny. She should have recorded it. She should have put it on YouTube. She's like, no, I wouldn't do that to you. I'm like, fuck it, put it on YouTube. Let everybody see me being the dumbass that I am. Hell yeah. But I was literally having a conversation with Donald Trump in my sleep. I'm like, what? Right? And all I wanted was my chicken back. That's it. He stole my chicken. I'm like, yo, Trump, look, we know you're the president, we get all that. Just give me back my chicken and it'll all go away. And you think he would? No, he wouldn't. You know what he's like? He's stubborn as a fucking mule, that guy. He won't give you that chicken back. And then I woke up and I'm like, God, man, that was a great dream. I love me some dreams like that, bro. Do you know what dream I always have, right? And I hate this dream, right? I have a little dog. And he hasn't been fed in weeks and maybe months. The poor little guy hasn't been fed because people are neglecting him or something, right? So this is what I did one day, right? I went to my local store and I picked up some dog food. Now I don't have a dog, right? But because I keep on having these dreams, I'm like, well, I'm supposed to feed the dog, but what do I feed the dog? I don't have any dog food. I don't own pets. I'm not a dog person, right? So anyway, I go to the store and I buy this big, delicious dish for the dog. I think it's for a small dog. Yeah, it's definitely for a small dog because it doesn't look all that big. I mean, a German Shepherd, he sniffed that and he's like, yeah, where's the rest? Right, where's the rest, right? But anyway, so I picked it up and I left it under the sink. And every time I have that dream, I keep saying, oh, I got dog food. There's dog food under the sink. So I take it out and I give it to the dog, it's all good. But now that the thing was in there too long, it's gonna start, growing and shit, right? So I chucked it out. But now I have no more dog food. And now the dreams have started again, right? I have a dog, it's a small dog, and it hasn't been fed in weeks. And the poor thing is dying. I mean, it's literally dying in front of you, right? And that's the dream I'd be having like forever. Just forever. Now, I've had dogs in the past. I have had dogs in the past, but lately, yeah, no. Not today. But man, it's the worst nightmare ever, bro. Like, ever. The poor dog, he's freaking out and, I'm getting his bowl, his dog bowl. And I'm like, what the hell do I put in? I've no dog food. I don't have a dog. Like, do I give him a curry? And he's like freaking out on the floor, like freaking out. Oh yeah, feed me, feed me. You haven't been feeding me for weeks, and I literally have nothing. I literally don't know what to give the dog. Like, do I give him porridge, like cornflakes? Lasagna? I mean, what do you give a dog? You give a dog food. That's what you give a dog. That's right now. You give a dog and ham. I know dogs like ham. I know that.
Sam, I got you. Just jump.
Horrible freaking nightmare though. And it would have to be a dog, you know, of all things. Like, why couldn't it be a cat? I don't like cats. Cats hate me. They just hate me. They want to scratch my eyeballs out every time they see me, right? So yeah, cats. The hell with cats. But man, dogs, like, they're the cutest things in the world. That and dolphins. Oh, we got a big passion for dolphins.
Okay.
But you know, it's funny how people always say, you know, dolphins are such, you know, such lovely creatures, and you know they eat fish. I mean, they open their big ass mouths and they eat like a family of 10, right? Yum yum. Yeah, they don't sound too cool now, do they? No, they eat an entire family. Grandmother, great grandmother, the little kids, grandkids. Yum yum yum. Munchy munchy munchy. Yeah, it's the way of the land, Mo. It's the way of it is the way of the land. Oh, I got confused there real quick. Did I watch Mr. Bates earlier? I think I did. What was that she was doing? Oh, I want to watch that Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. He did something like that. I kind of got distracted, so I kind of, lost track. But I do want to watch that shit, see what he's up to. I mean, fair play, really. The man's worth, like, whatever, like, a lot, right? And he still does the whole YouTube shit, man. That's fucking awesome. I love that. I think I even seen PewDiePie. He did a video. I think it was like 17 hours ago, 16 hours ago. And it's the fact where you think, do you know what it reminds me of, right? Do you know what it reminds me of? That game Cyberpunk, right? Now look, we've all played it. We've all had a go, right? And I have to say, right, they could have, brought the game out, made millions and just walked away. Fuck it, let them all cry, who cares, right? Let's get started on the next project. They didn't though, they didn't. They kept going for like almost 2 years, like to fix this game, and to me, bro, that's a lot of respect right there, a lot of respect. It just shows, right, you actually cared about your shit. Because, when the game first came out, people were like, you don't care about your shit. But it turns out you do, and I salute you. And plus, love the game. Even with the glitches, I thought the glitches was funny as fuck. It was just funny as fuck. But absolutely loved the game. It was so freaking cool.
Yeah? How long till the cops find us?
We look up Nathan and see him with Morgan.
Yeah, that's us.
But yeah, the glitches, they got very annoying, man. Very annoying. But it is what it is.
Like that mansion.
Great game, though. Great game. I wanted to check out that Descent. I wanted to check that out, but I think my problem was I watched way too many, streams of the game, and it kind of turned me off. I'm like, oh, will I, won't I, will I, won't I? I mean, I wanted to have a build as such, but if I'm only going to play for like 10, 15 minutes, and I kind of got that impression. I play, because, double stick shooter, I'm not a big, not a big fan on them. I would have liked to try it though. Maybe in 7 years' time it might be free, and I'm probably still living, which Yeah, I mean, that ain't looking good. But you know,
Serious.
we can hope. We can hope.
Nathan, we were meant for this. And I promise, you and me together, we're gonna go far.
If everyone thinks I should be excited about this, this HBO series coming out, like, The Last of Us 1, is it? I think it's The Last of Us 1. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, first of all, like, the chick that you picked for Ellie, right? I'm sure people have been telling you this since you started the production, right? It don't match. It don't match, but dude, you know best. You know best. This is your child. I can't tell you how to raise your child, right? But for starters, I don't think the girl is. I mean, maybe you see something I don't see. That, that's plausible, right? That's plausible. Because I'm not the brightest bulb in the pack, right? Especially with a few drinks and a few smokes. I'm awesome most days, though. I try and do my good deeds for the day. I like to get that out of the way early, to do something good for somebody, just one time, once every day. Even if it's only like, you look great today, bro, fair play, and, that's a total lie. That's a total lie, right? But, put a smile on people's face or fuck it, right? Don't cost me much.
I'm glad you didn't lose a limb or anything. It would have been a royal pain getting you out of here.
How did you, find me anyway?
Oh, easy. Just follow the sound of gunfire.
No, I mean, how did you get here? Oh, of course.
Come in, Sully.
Hey, darling. How's he doing?
I still gotta play this game on the PS5.
Alive, par for the course. Now we just need to rescue the other three.
What do you mean?
I'll let Nate tell you.
Yeah, it's true. I'm disgusting, Phil. I am.
Pal,
Don't take my word for it. I got a witness. I got a witness.
You know where they are?
Dude, I was actually hot back in the day. I mean, I'm not like, I'm not like Orlando Bloom or like, freaking, what's his name? Ray Liotta or, what's that other guy's name?
It's all bullshit.
What's his name? The small little guy, what's his name?
You escaped?
Oh crap. What's his freaking name? Titanic. Orlando Bloom. No, not Orlando Bloom, the other one. Leonardo DiCaprio. We all can't be as handsome as him, right? Hey, dude, I was watching on YouTube earlier, right? Johnny Depp, because he's everywhere because of the whole girlfriend, boyfriend, situation going on, which I have no clue what it's about. I know she's saying that, he kicked the crap out of her, and he's saying that he never laid a finger on her, and, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, the truth came out apparently, right, let's just, moveon.com, leave it at that, right. But I was watching Johnny Depp, he was accepting an award. I think it was a People's Choice, but, Pirates of the Caribbean, they're gonna wipe the floor with shit, right? But anyway, Johnny Depp came on, right? And I paused the TV, I paused it, right? And I'm looking at Johnny, I'm like, fuck me, man, he's a handsome fucker, right? And then it kind of propelled me towards Amber, his girlfriend, a estranged girlfriend, whatever you want to call it, shit, right? And then, it kind of got me onto her situation, right? So I start doing what normal nerds do, right? You start Googling shit, right? Man, isn't it such a shame, though, how it ended, though? I mean, isn't it? I mean, she's fucking adorable. Oh my god, she's adorable. She's probably a whack job, right? But I mean, isn't every girlfriend a whack job? I mean, come on, right? I mean, let's get real, right? Is your lady a whack job? Of course she is. They're all whack jobs. Just like us men, we're all freaking whack jobs, bro. But you know, I did Google. I did Google Amber, and I wanted to get the backstory. You know, see what the situation is like. Oh my God, man, she's stunning. I mean, she's she's a, but yeah, I'm just looking at the beauty, right? I'm not looking at the deep. Yeah, the best YouTube video I've seen in a long time, right? It was a lady, right? She was like 22, 23, young lady, right? And she loves, she loves body augmentation, right? You know, piercings and tattoos and all that stuff, right? And she literally looked like a monster. I'm not lying. She had like the black eyes all tattooed. Her face was all covered. Her chest was all covered. Her legs were like kind of covered. And, she wasn't stopping. She wanted more. And this is what she said, right? When you look at me, you see a beast. But deep down, I'm just like everybody else. And that is true. But here's the difference. Here's the difference. Like, you can look at somebody so pretty, but deep down they got darkness inside them. But yeah, it's the people that, like to express themselves through whatever it is, clothing, tattoos. They don't want to be like everybody else. And you have to respect that, though. You have to respect that. They don't want to be that suit walking down the road like every other suit. Should I go to walk, right? And you're walking, but you don't even know that they are, right? But all you see is suits. Suits everywhere with their briefcases, they got such important lives, and they go get stressed out at work all day long. I laugh my ass off at work all day long. I have so much fun. I can't wait to go to work. Some people, they jump out windows. If you're not happy in your job, what's the point of doing it? You're gonna have a miserable day anyway. I mean, look here, check this out, right? Check this out, right? Any job is hard. It's 3 times as hard when you don't like to do it. Or you're in pain, if you have like a back pain or you're constantly getting headaches and shit, that'll mess your day up. Like, a day in the workplace is long as it is, without any other complications popping up along the way. Like you're being sued for like 100 million. Oh my God. I'm glad Johnny Depp won. I'm kind of glad he won. It's a shame, I had to resort to that, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't rewind the world and change that shit. As much as we'd like to, we can't do that. I do hope she's okay, though. Now, I know a lot of people, fuck that bitch, right? No, come on, I do hope she's okay, though. I'm sure she's a lovely, a lovely human deep down. And trust me, I know all about this shit. I know all about this shit. My worst enemy, I'm sure she's a lovely person deep down, right? You just don't put me in her face. Because, the old horns start growing out. Oh, them horns are coming out, bro.
I'm gonna detach the winch now.
Okay.
I'll bring the car to the elevator.
Good call.
Here, I use the bathroom while my dumb girlfriend tries to park the Jeep.
Here we go. We did it.
Hey, the elevator's moving. Get on quick.
to... Oh, never mind.
Hey, watch out!
Stay down. Use the car as cover. Let me see if I can flank them.
Everyone's asleep, man. Everyone's asleep, bro. Everyone's asleep but me. I'm the only one awake. Last man standing, folks. Last man. Oh, there's a joint in the ashtray. Ah, fucking happy days, man. Happy days.
Need a break.
I know. It's such an awful life, isn't it? Such an awful life. Well, let me suck up all the good juice. There we go. We are comfy now, we are comfy. I do have a very bad smoker's cough though, and the weed there, it doesn't help situation.
There's the elevator.
But you know, the weed is so nice though, it's just hard to put down though.
Life jackets?
No, I'm gonna smoke the weed now for another couple of hours. And then, yeah, bye-bye weedy. Bye-bye weedy. I needed it though, I needed to like, you know, just chillax out. I was way too stressed. I needed to pick me up, and the weed did the job. So I thank you, drug dealers. That was awesome. Hopefully I won't need your assistance anytime soon. But if it happens, it happens, you know, it is what it is. Never say never, right? Never say never. Oh, never say never. I was just thinking there, right, I'd be well famous on YouTube if Justin Bieber would just accept my invitation. I mean, could you imagine doing a stream and there's Justin? I mean, what's the first thing you say? Sing a fucking song, bitch. Fucking sing a song real quick. You already know. I was actually checking out his ex-girlfriend earlier. I know, I'm a stalking bitch. I am pure stalker, right? But look here, look. I'm almost 100 years old. You shouldn't be worried about me. But I was checking out, I think it's Justin Bieber's ex-girlfriend. Now, I could be wrong now, but Selena Gomez. Now, there was another chick that I seen, right? What was her name? Koyara something. I forget her name. I forget what program she was in. Oh my god, she's adorable. Oh my god, especially when she was like, you know, like 7, like 8 or 9, something like that, right? Oh my god, man, she was adorable. Man, she was just, I mean, she's gorgeous now. I mean, you know, she's gorgeous now. But when she was a kid, like, dude, that shit melts your heart. I mean, that shit melts your heart, man.
Maybe a little.
I can't remember her name though. Koyara something. Oh, I know it, right? It's Koyara Lopez. No, it's not Lopez. It's like a weird name. Koyara Bunker. Ooh, that could be it. Koyara Bunker. But I forget. I don't even know what she's in, bro. I think she's in like Modern Family or some shit. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. But man, she's fucking adorable. I mean, not now. I mean, now she's a woman. You know, she's a woman now. But like when she was like a teenager, like a young kid, like 11, 12. Oh my god, she was adorable. That long black hair and shit. I'm like, damn, bro. Always reminds me of my Sammy. I used to love, you know, I'm going to the store, baby. Who are you taking? Oh, I'm taking Sammy. Everyone loves Sammy. Sammy's just like a little porcelain doll, you know, she's just so cute. and she got the brains, the mentality. Dude, my daughter, right, my youngest daughter, is the coolest person I ever met in my lifetime. Now I have two kids. I got two kids, right? As far as I know, one is awesome. Do you know one's the devil himself, the fucking devil. How the hell do you work that out?
Wow. It's like a postcard.
You cannot predict the way forward. I mean, you can write it all down. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go this way. We're going to scrap all that. Shit changes all day long. You weren't expecting a flat tire, were you? Right. And then, what you call that? The ripple effect just kicks in. Sorry. I'm just rambling on. My bad.
Marriage vow thing.
Better or worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, celebrity marriages, they don't last long, so don't even bother trying. I mean, you ask any celebrity, is that your hubby? Yeah, that's my hubby. Oh, he's so handsome, he's so cute. I love him in this tuxedo. So here, I got a question. Is that like your seventh hubby, or is that like your eighth hubby? Man, you fall in love all the time, babe. Now, yeah, don't worry. I'll show myself out. Yeah, I'll show myself out. You don't gotta push me. Don't push me. Sometimes the crap they might push back, and you don't want me pushing back. Come on, let me just walk out peacefully.
We should stay focused.
But yeah, check it out, folks. Right, I'm a celebrity. Let's get married. I love you. Week later, divorce. Let's get married. I love you. You know why they say it enough, right? Because they're bored people. They got too much money, they don't know what to do with it. You can't be on holiday 12 months of the year. That's just stupid. You have to work. You got to keep busy. It is what it is. Like, the richest people in the world, they have to work. They can't just sit at home do freaking nothing all day. That would just kill them. They have to work. It's all they know. But then you have, you got some people like, footballers' wives. What are they called? Like, wags. And I'm like, damn, bro. I mean, dude, look, I'm sorry, but I mean, isn't it the same as like prostitution? I mean, it kind of is. I don't want to, I don't want to mention that, that word, that name, but that's exactly what it is, bro. They're like, yeah, I'll marry you. I'll have your kid. Just make sure they got that Gucci handbag. I'm like, what? That's crazy.
Good. Keep in touch, will you? I'm not the no-no.
I remember a gangster, like, well, I mean, you could call him a gangster, right? He was found in a bunker, right? Now, listen, right? His clothes were dirty. Now, this man is not known to be dirty, like he's like a, very top senior guy up in the ranks, right? But only in the gangster, like, criminal world, not like in politics and all that shit, right? So anyway, this guy was found, right? He was found, like, really, 18 million in cash. He hadn't even got a shoelace. To tie his shoes together. He had tons of cash, but he did not have a shoelace. Didn't have warm clothes, didn't have food. I mean, right? What good is all that money if you can't do shit with it?
The tree is not okay.
Oh, come on.
I mean, isn't that like a movie I watched there a few years ago? There's a movie where the earth is ending, right? Yeah, it's ending, right? And the only way to survive is on the sea, where you jump on a big ship. And I can just see this guy saying, "Hey, yo, I got millions and millions and millions of dollars in the bank. let me on and it's all yours. Is like, yeah, no, sorry. Your money's no good at sea, bro. I mean, and it's true. I mean, it is true. Your money is no good at sea. Or in any, you know, disaster shit that happens, right? Lucky for me, I got no money. I got no money. I got nothing to worry about. I got no motherfucking money. Well, I do have money, but it's in like trust funds and shit. I'm not allowed to touch it until I'm dead. Now, you know what that was, right? You know what that was, right? That was a dead man giving me the finger. Right. I inherit. Now, listen, and it's the funniest thing I ever heard in my life, right? I inherit a lot of money when I die. And I know why he did that, the fucker. I know why he did that. Only me and him and his wife knows, well, Shirley probably knows. I mean, maybe. But as far as I know, me, him, the wife, that's it. We're the only one that knows. But yeah, right, when I die, he's going to leave, all his cash to me. Yeah, when I die. So when I die, and I'm not able to collect it, who gets it, right? Who gets it? Shirley? Wrong answer. Dude, he's a government guy, right? He's a pure government guy. Like, just, he worked for the government, like, his whole life, right? His whole life. And I think he had to retire, maybe. He had to retire, or maybe it was redundancy money, but he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to leave, right? He'd been doing the same shit, like, forever, right? And he didn't want to leave, but whatever the government, we're Trinity College, he was walking down there, right, on the gates or whatever, right. I mean, he walked, Vincent Clare, by the way, Vincent Clare, walked there for a long time, but he didn't want to leave, he did not want to leave. But the rule was, when you hit a certain age, you have to retire. I know they changed it. I think they changed it for a few more years, maybe 75, maybe. I think it could be 75, but I think he left at like 67 and he wasn't too happy. He's like, no, I'm fine, I'm fine, I want to stay. But man, they gave him a ton of cash, an absolute ton of cash. Oh, he drank it all. Oh, he did. He drank every last cent of that. An absolute gentleman, though. Pure gentleman. My grandfather, damn, bro. We miss him. We miss him, right? And I was up at an old folks' home. There's a lady up there I like going up to see, right? She's real nice. Her name is Agnes, right? And she has nobody. Now, everybody else has, family members, grandsons, all turning up, right? And this poor old biddy, right? She has nobody. Like, nobody pops up to see how she is. So, myself and Shirley pop up now and again, just pretend we're like grandkids, cause she's a bit like slow and shit, right? So she don't know who the hell who is. I could be anyone, and she'd be like, yeah, I remember you. But it's nice to look at her smile, though. But I was up there, right, and I was talking to the head matron. I forget her name. I forget her name. I forget her name, but I was talking to the. I'm like, do you need a hand, like, wash some windows? And she's like, oh, you're a volunteer. I'm like, yeah, I volunteer now and again, not as often as I'd like to, but I give a few hours of my time now and again just to help out. And she's like, well, it's a shame you can't shit a wheelchair out your ass. I'm like, what? Right, this chick is like a big chick, right, big matron. Like, she'd strangle you with just one hand, right, that you big chick. She's like, well, unless you can shit a wheelchair out your ass. I'm like, well, I don't think I can do that, but I mean, I can try and get some cash, so we can donate towards it. I mean, I can do that, right? So I didn't know what was going to happen, right? I didn't know. I made a few phone calls, let Let's go for a ride, right? So we all have a little bike ride, you know, rattling the tunes. You know, this old dear needs a wheelchair, man. Come on, sort her out. You know, she can't walk. She can't walk, bro. Her legs ain't great. She's like 97 years old, and you know, she needs a bit of help. She needs a freaking wheelchair, right? So we done the whole bike run. We got the cash, we got the cash. And believe it or not, right at the last second, right, I think we had 940 euro. And some dude donated like 50 bucks. And I'm like, are you kidding? Dude, that will go towards a wheelchair, right? You know, I think to make the 1,000 bucks, I had to like add like 10 bucks. Perfect, right? So we got the 1,000 bucks. Let's go buy a wheelchair. Right, so we all jumped into the car, headed to the shop. Yeah, 5k, 6k, 7k. I'm like, what? For a freaking wheelchair? I'm like, look, you know, it's for a good cause. You know, what can you give me for 1,000 bucks? And I have to say, now, fair play. They gave me a wheelchair that's worth like 1,800. So you know, it's not like the cheapest one there, you know, but you know. It's not the greatest one there either. But you know, we got one towards them. If we can do that now in the next couple of weeks, they'll have number 2 and number 3 and number 4, right? Fuck it. But folks, you have to realise, right, look, these people, right, in the old folks' home, right, they're your grandmothers, your grandfathers, like the coolest people on the planet. Fuck mummies and daddies. No one cares about them, bro. I mean, whatever, right? Grandparents. Unless you have like a bad experience with grandparents, because I'm sure that happens too, right? Which should not be the case, but you know, it is what it is.
No, being gentlemen.
Just busting your chops.
Yeah, well, the chops are plenty busted already. Thank you.
Am I still live on stream? Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I know. It's buffing right now, bro. Let's see if we can fix that real quick. Yeah, I don't know if that's even okay. I mean, I have no idea. But I guess we'll go with the flow. We got the flow, right?
You okay?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, it looks like the right part.
I'm fine. You?
Sweet, sweet. I only need one view, but now here, folks. Now, I want you to listen to me for a second, right? You know, it's just something that's been bothering me for like forever, right? But listen, right. You have a streamer, right? You got a streamer, right? That's streaming all about you. And the content of his stream is, you know, how disgusting you are and how stupid you are and how drunk you are and stoned you are and bald you are and ugly you are and gay you are and all that good stuff, right? All that good stuff, right? Now, but you have to listen to, you know, the punchline, right? He's bitching about me when I bitched like 5 years ago. Like, do you not have other shit to talk about, bro? No. Like, holy shit. I guess you have nothing else to talk about. I mean, that's the only conclusion I can think of. Kind of crazy though. Grown ass man. Must have been the upbringing though. It must have been. Maybe you weren't, you know, brought up as well as you thought you were. Because hear me out, folks, hear me out. If a troll complains about trolls on his stream, I mean, what does that tell you? What does that tell you? I mean, what? Now I know for a fact. Right? There's some trolls out there that trolls on certain accounts, but they think we don't know that. They think we don't know that, bro. And then you have this troll crying about trolls in his stream, and all he does is troll on different accounts. And I've said this from day one. PlayStation. Every person that wants to comment in Playroom or YouTube, they should be PlayStation Plus. They should be PlayStation Plus. That would stop all the making of all these clones. And here, look, what are they saying right now? Elon Musk put a little, pause button on the whole Twitter takeover because he don't know who's real, who's not fucking real. I can't blame the guy. But hey, you're not gonna know, who's fake, who's real on any platform. Come on, unless you got like SpaceX technology. I mean, maybe. I mean, that might work out.
Sparked a full-scale revolt when they claimed the treasure for themselves. Now they took care of the colonists, but then they had to deal with each other. I guess things got real messy.
I'm pretty goddamn stoned, man.
Come up here to what was it?
Abandon our
But here now, I do want to. I'm kind of gonna, bitch for a minute. But it's about Mr. Beast. Yeah, it's about Mr. Beast. Now YouTube, I know you love Mr. Beast. I mean, look, I get that. I totally get that, right? But when he's giving money away on his streams, he's a little cocky about it, man. I mean, like once or twice I want to like rip his ears off. I mean, I'm not lying. I ain't lying. I'm like, dude, how dare you, man? Oh yeah, she can return now. She probably hasn't seen that amount of money in her lifetime. Yeah. I mean, I get it. Look, I get it. You don't have to be fucking that much of a douche. You don't gotta be that much of a douche, bro. Just saying. Now I do want to I want to kick you in the ankle. I'm gonna kick you in the ankle, right? Yeah, folks. If Mr. Beast can get famous on YouTube, anyone can get famous on YouTube. you just gotta find that handle. I hope I don't find that handle because I'm setting my ways. I'm quite comfortable where I am. I don't need to be traveling, signing autographs and all that crap. Like I'm fine. Yeah, Laura don't want to be famous again. No, fuck that shit. We already done with that. But like too much money goes to people's heads. I mean, remember that Mexican guy? I think he was only a young chap. He was like 16, 17. He used to drink a lot on stream. And then, one night he got too drunk, as you do. And he started bitching about this drug lord or kingpin. Now, for me to the kingpin, come on, bro, he's drunk. He doesn't know what he's saying. He's fucking drunk. But anyway, they went in and executed the guy. I didn't think that was right. And by the way, if you feel like you want to kill me, dude, that ain't no problem. I'm writing my note right now. Oh, I'm good to go. Oh yeah, I'm good to leave this earth. I mean, this earth sucks. It really does. It sucks. And I don't want to be a part of it no more. I don't. I mean, I have everything to live for and all that shit. It's just not enough, to be honest.
Yeah, I see it. Your eyes peeled, huh?
But yeah, I'm gonna donate my effed up body. I'm gonna donate my body to like some kind of research to where my body doesn't just decay in the ground. I mean, hopefully it'll help somebody out for whatever reason. I think all my bits are all fucked. My heart's fucked, my liver's fucked, everything's fucked. I do got two nice arms though, and I got a pair of skinny legs. I mean, somebody, come on, somebody has to use a pair of legs and a pair of arms. Like.
Imagine taking orders from a paranoid psychopath.
Sounds like a good job.
Deja vu, folks. Did you ever get that deja vu? People always say that don't mean nothing. It's just deja vu, dude. Deja vu is a real thing. Trust me on that.
Look, shoreline barricaded the front door.
You ever on right? You're on public transport. You look out the window and you see a plane in the sky. It's not moving. And dude, I've seen this. I've seen it. I'm like, dude, that plane is not moving. I start attacking the bus driver. I'm like, dude, can you see this? That plane is not moving. It's like, it's a trick of the eye. It's a trick of the eye or a trick of the camera. I'm like, what fucking camera? I'm not holding a goddamn camera. I'm looking at the thing out the window. It's not moving. It's not moving, bro. We're being attacked by rock and roll loving aliens. That's what's happening, man, right now, right? But apparently, it was just, a figment of your imagination. That's all that was, bro. That's all that was. Easy explanation. If you see a plane floating in the sky, yeah, your brain dead, for that few minutes. You're like retarded. You can't see shit in front of you. That's how stupid you are right now. You can't see shit. You must have had too much weed last night. That's what it was. And that's what them fucking men and black people come and say, right? Oh yeah, look into the light. I ain't looking into no fucking light, fuck you, bro. You're gonna erase my fucking memes. You're gonna erase my memes. I ain't looking into no light. Fuck you. Why don't you have eyelashes? Like, that's just weird looking, man. I mean, stop. You just look totally weird with no hair and no eyelashes. But listen, right? If you disagree, you found the next day. You found the next day in like a tank somewhere, like up to your eyeballs and cockroaches.
Loyal subjects as the sun sets on a glorious paradise.
Oh, I'm gonna have a bad day tomorrow. I gotta fire some people. Yeah, check this out, folks. Now, I'm working voluntary, right? Voluntary in the store, right? And they're like, hey, I won't be here tomorrow. Look, you gotta fire him, you gotta fire him, you gotta fire him, you gotta fire him. I'm like, oh, really? Hey, I gotta tell these people some bad news. Like, are you shitting me? Are you clearly shitting me? Because that ain't gonna happen, bro. That ain't gonna happen. I ain't doing your dirty work. But anyway, somebody had to tell, the folks that, they can't walk here no more. Look, how do you put that in a nice way? There is no nice way of putting that. It's like, it's fucking heartbreaking, man. It's heartbreaking. I know you had to do it.
Whatever it is we're looking for has to be somewhere around here.
I mean, I tried to say it, as nice as possible, but, you're fired. Like, how do you say that in a nice way? You can't say that in a nice way. You just can't do it. I mean, I didn't want to do it, but, gotta take orders, right?
Nate,
Yeah. Did you find something?
think so.
Look, I know my video's been going on for about an hour, right? But I want you to remember this, right? I want you to remember this, though, right? Everyone goes to work tomorrow morning, right? Not me, because I'm off, but anyway. Everyone goes to work tomorrow morning, right? Now, what do you want to happen, right? You want to have an easy day, right? That's the plan. That is the plan on everyone's mind going to work in the morning. I just want to have an easy day. I had a rough night last night. The bro was bitching at me. The sister was bitching at me. The grandmother, the family, the neighbor, the dog, whatever, right? everybody wants an easy day. Now, this is what I was thinking, right? Right, everybody goes to work, right? And, there's always that one boss that's just a pure douchebag, right? A pure idiot, Like, I'm like, how the fuck did you get this job before I did, bro? You stupid. You pure stupid. And he's like spitting all over you and slobbering out. I mean, you just want to put him in a choke lock and just, put him to sleep. I mean, I'll be doing the world a favour. But anyway, he's your boss, right? He's your boss. Now, I'm a boss.
Look, fresh footprints.
But yeah, I got like a bunch of jobs, so I'm a boss in this one place, right? So I decided to do a little experiment, and it doesn't take a PhD to realise this shit, right? If you give your workforce, a bit of breathing space, they'll fucking bend over backwards for you, right? If you treat them like shit, you're gonna get shit work. I mean, that's the way it is, right? Anyway, so I arrive at work, right? Beep beep. Open the shutters. Everyone runs in. They all know what to do. And I'm like, yeah, folks, hang on. Before we do anything, we're all going for breakfast. Let's go. It's on me. Right? Because they all do work hard. They all do work hard. They have the moments where they're bitching, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. But they do fucking work hard, though. Like, and 8 hours a day they work hard. So, that just goes to show, right? But listen, right, if you treat your staff, if you treat your customers, you treat your fellow workmates, dude, if you treat them with respect, you'll have a better day. Now, if you go to work and you're all in bad humour because, your girlfriend dumped your ass or whatever, it's going to be a bad day for everyone, like everyone. Like, keep that goddamn shit to yourself. But that's what I like to do, right? And no, I'm not even the boss. Shirley's the boss. I mean, she's the main honcho. I'm like the hired help, right? I'm like the hired help, right? But I'm looking at some staff members, and they're trying to look busy, but they know they can't look busy. And I'm like, here, Susan, or whatever her name was, Susan or Rebecca or some French chick, right? She's like, yes, Laura, how may I help you? I'm like, dude, there's nothing to do. Go for a walk. Go get a can of Coke. Go get a coffee. Go for a walk. Come back all fresh. And dude, that's all it takes. If you're in the workplace and you're breaking your balls, right? Dude, look, I used to take my t-shirt off in work. That's how sweaty I was. Look, right, yeah, check it out, right? Right, you want to make a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, what do? You heat the kettle up, right? Now, picture the kettle being 10,000 times the size as your kettle. And you have to get inside to clean it. And that shit, that kettle just turned off like 5 seconds ago. It's like 1,000 degrees in there. T-shirt off, boom. And you go in there with your sweeping brush and you clean that shit. It's the only way to clean a kettle in a brewery. You can't just put a spray ball up and, let that shit do its magic. No, you have to get it in elbow grease. Because, the tanks are like, fucking 30 feet tall, right? Or, well, that's for the bigger breweries.
Thanks. Glad you came prepared.
Somebody has here. Come on, let's find a way forward.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, folks, did you hear the news? Did you hear the news? It's pretty depressing news, by the way, pretty depressing. But yeah, I mean, I didn't want to say too much, but fuck it. I mean, why not, right? Shirley's pregnant. I know, right? We're having like triplets or some shit. I mean, triplets. I can't deal with 3 kids. Are you kidding me? But now, lucky for me, it turns out it was just a dream. I'm like, Fuck yeah, man, I'll take that dream all day. You already know. Man, I couldn't have a kid, not at this stage in life. I wouldn't know what to fucking do. I can't catch a ball. I mean, I can't catch a ball. I can't see in front of me, let alone catch a ball.
What the hell is this? This is creepy.
And plus, now, hey, look, and plus, right? I only have 2 kids, right? I only have 2 kids, 2 girls. They're like old as fuck, but you know, they're still my kids, right? I have reared about 12 kids, and I only have 2. I only have 2. 2 of my own kids, my own 2 girls. But yeah, I raised everyone's fucking kid. You know why? You know why? Because I had a PlayStation. You get that phone call, hey Crofty. I'm like, yeah, what do you want? I'm busy, I'm talking to my friends. Are you busy? I'm like, yeah, I just told you I'm busy. Can we have a gaming weekend? I'm like, how do you say no to it? Like, you know, a stud muppin like him, you can't say no, bro. And plus, he's the coolest look fucking guy ever. I remember him, right? He's like 2 years old. Now he could probably kick my ass. I mean, probably. You know, with the right weaponry, he might get away with it. He might get away with it.
Trap. Avery really didn't want any trespassers down here.
I do miss my kids, though, that I do miss my kids that are not mine biologically. Because I got a bunch of kids, and I got a bunch of kids. I gotta ring them one day, let them know that I still love them and all that bullshit, right? Dude, they're doing their own shit with their own girlfriends and boyfriends, and they get their own shit together. But if they ever need me, I don't know who you are. Yeah, I don't know who you are, bro. You can't be like, I know this guy for years. Never met you in my life, bro. Don't be. Why you fucking lying? And why you fucking lying? Now, can I say his name? I probably can't say his name. Am I not allowed to say his name, Josh Angnam? Yeah, he's the son I never had. Now there is another son, but yeah, I'm happy I never had him. I'm happy I never had him. This guy is like, you know, Marilyn Manson, you know, with a bit of like Jeffrey Dahmer, you know, all them. Slap all them in, bro. Slap all them in. Dude, he has the potential to be a nasty monster. But he's not a nasty monster though, which is kind of weird because he should be. He should be a nasty monster. And you know who I'm talking about, bro. You already know. Don't look at me like that with that beard. You think the beard? You think the beard makes you look strong, bro? No, it don't. It don't make you look strong. It actually makes you look weak a little bit because you haven't even got it shaved the right way. You're just letting it grow all over the place. You gotta like fix this shit, man. Make it look nice and neat, like Tom Cruise or like, oh, yeah, man, Sean Connery.
Some symbols on the back.
Well, let's go find the keyhole.
Let's go find the keyhole. I'm great at finding keyholes. Man, I'll find the keyhole real quick. But you know what I don't like about this game, right? See this chick behind me, right? My girlfriend, apparently, you know, my wifey, my fiance, whatever, right? Always bitching at me, man. Like, always bitching at me. I'm like, fuck's sake, bitch, like, leave me the hell alone. Like, what? I'm in, like, a room full of zombies and they're exploding and you're, like, bitching about, like, a coin that you found, like, 3 years ago or some shit, right? I don't fucking know, bro. I just want to survive the mission. That's all I want to do, babe. What's her name? What's that name? Shit, run, bro, run. Ah, shit. I'm gonna die, motherfucker. I'm gonna die. Yeah, what's her name? Lisa. It could be Lisa, you know. That's my son's mom's name, Lisa. Lisa Farley's Rusk. Oh yeah, Lisa. By the way, I seen Ava for the first time in like forever in a picture. I'm like, oh my god, she gotta chill out down here one of these fine days, man. She gotta chill out. Or like me and her got like a house on for her. We'd be like inseparable. I'm telling you now, man, inseparable.
Okay.
I reckon she's my kind of woman, real quick. Not like, in that nasty, dirty, sexual way. Like ew. Why would you think like that? Oh my god! And I thought we were friends and shit. Yeah, I might have to reevaluate my friend situation, bro. Am I talking too much? Yay! About time somebody's talking. You pop in the playroom, everyone's just bitching like crazy old people. I can't help you, bro. Can't help you.
You gotta be. You know Avery likes
Oh, pardon me. That was like well disgusting, man.
carefully in here.
It's all good, motherfuckers. It's all good. I did want to ask YouTube a question, though. I mean, it's probably too late now at this stage. Yeah, it is probably too late at this stage. Yeah, so yeah. It's probably best to say nothing, right?
Choice. I have a good feeling about this one.
I freaking love YouTube though. Here, dude, I'm not lying, right? I'm not lying, and I found this very unorthodox, right? Very weird, right? But listen, right? I found some weed. I'm like, no, I haven't smoked weed in like 20 years, right? Anyway, found some weed, right? I'm smoking the weed. I'm like, ooh, this is fucking awesome, right?
You didn't bring a knife by
All
any
of a
chance,
sudden,
did you?
now, what do you do when you're smoking weed, right? You get the munchies, right? You get hungry for like snacks and shit, right? Dude, porn. That's what I wanted to watch. Porn. I didn't want snacks, and it was weird as fuck because when I used to smoke the weed back in the day, I used to get the munchies, I'd be like, give me something. I'll be eating like cookies and shit all night long, right? Cause you had the munchies. Oh, I'm not getting the munchies. I'm getting like major like porn attack, I mean, I can't get enough of it. It's frightening and also sickening at the same time. 'Cause I ain't that guy. I mean, yeah, I watch a bit of porn here and there, whatever, right? Mute doesn't, right? But not to the extreme that, no, that ain't right, man. That ain't right. There's something wrong there, come on. Somebody needs to be reevaluated. Absolutely.
Avery? It's just like old times, huh? Lena?
But yeah, anyway, I think I'm over this. It's all good. It's all good. I sorted the problem now. All I have to do is talk to a shrink.
Lena!
And apparently, now, this is what they don't like. You see in the movie Goodfellas, or not the Goodfellas. I think it was Robert De Niro. He's like, take your temper out! And he ended up shooting the pillow like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, that did not happen, unfortunately. Because I hadn't got a fire alarm on me at the time, so, I'm too crazy to have a fire alarm, bro. Now, I mean, would it kill them to make her ring nice and shiny, like it's like sparkling, like, woo! Although this is what, a PS3 game, PS4 game.
Anyone ever tell you you have a funny idea of romantic?
Yeah, I may have heard that somewhere before.
Dude, that watch is so bad. That watch is so bad, man. I mean, come on, you could have put some detail in there, dude. But yeah, I get it, I get it. I can't make a game, so you know. Who cares what I think, right? Shove that big fat finger up your back door, Crofty. Isn't that what you're saying to me right now, bro? Yeah. Try and make a game better than me, man. I can't do that. I can't do that.
It's a ship graveyard.
So here, do I do my stream again? I don't think I should do my stream again, though. Because I don't think it's the case where can anyone find me? Hang on, let me see if let me have a look.
Sam.
Because I don't want to change my stream if it doesn't need to be changed. Like, fuck fucking viewers. Nobody cares about goddamn viewers. Well, except me and Donald Trump. Oh, there you go. So I can hear myself. That's fine, that's fine. As long as it fucking works, who gives a shit?
Okay, where did Sam go?
And plus, not a bad game. I do prefer The Last of Us, The Last of Us 2. I mean, what can I say about that game, bro? I mean, what can I say? Well, like I say, nice things and that make you happy, right? I mean, I can't say anything bad about the game. I can't. I mean, the story was a bit too long. Fucking hell no. It wasn't long enough, man. It wasn't long enough. Flawless anyway. But it's kind of funny though, Mr. Neil Druckmann. It's kind of funny, right? All the people bitching at you, yeah, you bringing in this Wars game. Oh, they bought the game though. So, rest easy. At least you got their money too. They couldn't wait to play the game like the rest of us. Come on. They needed some content for the YouTube and, I mean, who else to bitch about but yourself, right?
Truck. You're going down. Thank you for the exit.
Dude, you never guess who I met today. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. Do you know what it felt like? It felt like a normal day, right? Until this happened. I was in my store, doing my groceries, paying the bills, doing my thing, right? And have a guess who I met? Absolutely nobody. Nobody. It's the same shit every day. I don't meet Tom Cruise. I don't meet Johnny Depp or his crazy ex-wife. What's her name? Amber the nerd. I don't meet any of these cool-ass people. And if I did, I'd probably they get sick and tired of, fans walking. Can I get a selfie? I'll just leave them the fuck alone, right? Leave them the fuck alone. They all got tempers too, I couldn't imagine that though. I couldn't imagine that, saying to the lady, I don't want to cook breakfast, so, let's go eat breakfast, outside. She's like, yeah, let's go. And paparazzi are like in your face. I mean, how do you put up with that shit, man? But you have to put up with it, you have to put up with it. I mean, it is what it is. The price of being well known, I guess, It must get hard, though. It must get really hard. Uh-oh. Yo, motherfucker, you already know. You can't see me. John Cena, baby. You can't see me, motherfucker.
Yeah, thanks for the assist.
Come on over. We'll get you out of there.
Please.
Man, I was watching I was watching Dwayne Johnson. He was accepting an award. I don't know what it was, you know. But anyway, he gave his award away to like some young lady. And dude, I fell down. Like, you know, dude, I don't fall down with nobody. I don't. You know, I'm a big gangster. You know, like I'm bigger than Rock, 10 times bigger than Rock, right? Yeah, I'm not really.
His ass again?
But it was just it was just a nice thing to watch. It was just fucking. I actually watched it a few times, you know, just in case I missed anything. It was fucking cool though. You gotta do nice shit for people. Fucking, just do nice shit for people. See what happens. See what happens.
Led his crew right into one of Avery's traps.
Dude, the most heartbreaking moment I ever had in my life, right? I'm buying my beer, right? I'm getting my beer at the end of the day, right? Now, I like getting my beer in the morning, you know, just get up when everyone's still asleep, you know, hungover. I'll just get up, get it, come back. And I won't drink that until like, you know, 8 at night, 10 o'clock at night, right? Depending on what day it is, right? Right. I'm in my queue getting my beer, right? And I seen this guy, right? He's on crutches. He's on crutches. Now, he probably got 10 years on me, you know, 10, 20 years on me. So he was pretty old, right? Pretty old. But he's on crutches, God bless his soul, right? Now, listen, right? He's on crutches. And she's like scanning all his groceries, right? She's scanning all that shit. And he's like, okay, how much do I owe you? And she's like, 18 something, right? And he's like, okay, hang on. He starts looking in his pockets and shit, right? He left his wallet at home. He's like, oh my God, I can't believe I made a boo-boo. I just left my wallet at home. Look, can I leave my groceries there? I'll be right back. And then now I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, dude, you ain't gonna be right back. It's gonna take you 10 million years to get home. And by the time you come back, the store will be closed. I'm like, hey, babe, how much is his groceries? She's like, $20, right? I'm like, yeah, I got it. And the poor guy, he wouldn't accept it. He wouldn't accept it. He's like, no, I'm not gonna let you do that. You can't do that, you know, for a total stranger. And well, I fucked you out. Hey, look, I didn't record it though, like all these other idiots on fucking YouTube. I didn't have to record it. I got a photographic memory. Real quick, motherfucker, real quick. Dude, it was a nice feeling helping somebody out, though. You know, it was a nice feeling. And I didn't do it, you know. I didn't do it, you know, so that, you know, he'd follow me on Instagram or any of that crap. It was a selfless act. That's what it was. I did it for absolutely not even a thank you back in the time. Not even a thank you. Dude, come on. The guy was on crutches. It would have taken him like, you know, like, stand by me. We can watch the movie 10 times and he still won't be back. He still won't be back. I'm like, oh, poor guy. And, you know, he looked as if he was in pain. You know, he was in pain. It wasn't like a little limp. You know, but you have like a walking stick or something. You know, it just helps you out. No, he needed these crutches. He was in like major pain, right? And I felt so sorry for the guy. I'm like, look, you know, if his shit comes to $50, I don't have $50. I'm sorry, I can't help you out, right? But lucky, it came to the amount where I had it in my pocket, so it was alright. It was alright. It wasn't too embarrassing. But God bless him, though, man. He wouldn't stop hugging me and telling me how awesome I was. I'm like, yeah, dude, come on. I'm sure you helped a few people out in your time. You don't get to your age without doing no favors, man. He's like, I remember that saying. I mean, you better believe me, remember that saying.
You guys alright?
Yeah. Like a roller coaster.
people are so cool. It's a shame not everyone sees it though, you know.
All right, Nathan, you climb on up. I'll grab you.
Right, an hour and 20. Okay, well, maybe I should start my stream again. Maybe, I mean, I don't fucking know. I haven't had any stream like an